In the situation of you being reincarnated into the world of when they cry, heed this advice I'm telling you right now. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you going to Saint Lucia is involved, get out of that situation as quick as possible. Like, if you find yourself thinking about applying to Saint Lucia, don't. If you find yourself being accepted into Saint Lucia, refuse the acceptation. And if you find yourself at Saint Lucia, make like Shion and get out as fast as you can. Now, throughout this episode, you can kind of see the foundation as to the reasons why Satoko became a culprit being laid in this episode. Rika and Satoko studied their asses off and got into Rika's school of her dreams. But Rika got accepted by the girls at the school, while Satoko began to fall behind and get rejected by the girls of the school. I don't think either Rika or Satoko were in the right or wrong in the situation that happens in this episode. The situation that is brewing at Saint Lucia, as of this episode, neither Rika or Satoko are in the right or wrong. They both made glaring mistakes, but they were innocent mistakes. Rika's mistake was she made Satoko go to a school that Satoko didn't really want to go to. But since Rika wanted to, pursue her dream with her best friend, she convinced Satoko to go to Saint Lucia. That was Rika's mistake. She made her best friend go to a school that she knew she didn't want to go to, but since she didn't want to be separated from Rika, Satoko chose to go. And Satoko's mistake was not accepting the invitation to join Rika and her new friends. That is Satoko's mistake. And her other mistake was, going to Saint Lucia. Satoko didn't want to be separated from Rika, so she went to Saint Lucia with the thoughts of Rika would tire of their school life at Saint Lucia. But I don't think Rika is going to get tired of life at Saint Lucia. I really can't say either one of them is in the right or wrong. Like, I feel bad for both of them, but they're putting it upon themselves. They're putting the situation upon themselves. Even though it's innocent mistakes, this situation is all on the both of them. Now, another thing that I found to be very interesting about this episode was the detail that Irie is paying for school for Rika and Satoko. I really like that detail because it kind of shows more of Irie's character. Like, he might be trying to, reconcile with the two after the years of suffering and pain they went through due to Himizawa syndrome and the experimentations that were put upon the two. This might be his way of, paying them back after all the years that, they suffered through the disease that he was researching. And lastly, I'm gonna talk about my favorite scene in this episode. The montage scene of Rika and Satoko working their asses off to get into Saint Lucia. Like, that scene in general just shows how amazing their relationship is between each other and how much they care for each other. Like, oh my god. I was actually kind of tearing up during that montage, I'm gonna be honest here. I was tearing up during that montage. But I did not cry because, while watching it, of course I had to think, a few episodes ago there was a disembowelment scene.
Okay.